Happy New Year, Foxy Dudes and Dudettes. My name is Chris. This is the Well-Rounded Dude. I just wanted to come on here and wish you guys a very happy New Year. Very happy, safe, and healthy New Year. Hope it was a blast. Hope New Year's Eve was fun. You guys didn't get too drunk. And I just wanted to come on here and say thank you. Thank you for a great 2020. I know it wasn't great for a lot of people with COVID and all the stuff that 2020 was, right, guys? It was a tough year for a lot of people, and a lot of people are struggling, and my heart goes out to them. But for me personally, 2020 was one of the best years I've ever had. This was the first year where our channel's here. I started this channel, The Well-Rounded Dude, in 2020, and you know, I get nervous every time I'm going to film a video. I still do. I was nervous to start this. And just the outpouring of well wishes and love and everything that from my friends and from other people in the influencer community, it's just been amazing. Everybody's had a kind word to say, and you know, it's not everything goes as easy as you think it's going to sometimes. There's been setbacks here, but as many as hard as those setbacks are, and as many of them as there haven't been too many. I've been lucky, I'll be honest. But as many of those that have happened, there's been so much more that's encouraged me to keep going with this channel, and for that, I can't thank you guys enough. You know, I had a big goal of starting this channel. I wanted, you know, I want to get monetized with this channel, and I honestly thought I was either going to be laughed at by a lot of people, or you know, it just, people weren't going to like listen to what I had to say, and I kind of figured I hoped that I'd succeed. I mean, everybody hopes they're going to succeed, but I was just like, you know, we'll give it a shot. Hopefully it works. And I didn't think I was going to do that well, to be honest. And you guys have blown my expectations. You know, my goal hasn't been accomplished yet. I haven't gotten monetized yet, but my first goal got accomplished. We crushed over 100 subscriptions. That's great. That's hard to do. And I've gotten to work with some of my favorite brands that I didn't think that I would be able to right away. Like Tiege Hanley, Pete and Pedro, Essentials, you know, Anson Belt. They even started working with us. And there's even one that I'm not going to tell you guys about just quite yet. You'll have to wait a little bit longer, although by the time this video drops, I probably will have already have announced it. But there've been a bunch of brands that I'm so happy that they wanted to work with us, and here we are. So to all those companies, like I said, Pete and Pedro, Tiege Hanley, Anson Belt, Essentials, and that other one that I haven't mentioned yet, thank you from the bottom of my heart that you believe in the Well-Rounded Dude and you believe in our viewers. They do it for you guys. I mean, I can't thank you enough. It blows me away sometimes that to think that, you know, we're affiliated with these guys, with these companies. Another thing too is I wanted to thank my friends and family. Sometimes, you know, like I said, it's hard to sometimes find the inspiration to keep going. I shouldn't say inspiration, but sometimes it's not always easy, you know, like self-doubts come into your head, and you know, you can try to work through it as hard as you can, and you're just like, why bother, you know? And then I look back and I think of what we've accomplished in this channel, you know, and I mean, it hasn't even been a year yet. We started in May, you know, it's just January now, and I'm amazed, and a lot of it, of me to keep going, is because of my friends and my family. So I want to say a big, huge thank you to Elliot, Yaya. You guys were always encouraging me. Every time I showed you guys something, I'm like, what do you guys think of this? Do you think this would work for the channel? What do you think? How's this video? You guys were always like, oh, dude, it's awesome. and always offered me constructive criticism, and you guys still do that to this day. I can't thank you enough. It means the world to me. And Terenti, I want to thank you too. You know, you had an idea for a much better cinematic look, and I can't thank you enough, dude. Like, where we are now is in large part because of your contributions to the channel, and I thank you so much. Also, Sarah, Foxy Dudette Sarah. You guys love Foxy Dudette Sarah. Who doesn't, right? A huge thank you, too. You were always willing, never hesitated to come on and you know, smell some fragrances, and always willing to help me out whenever I needed it. I can't thank you enough, too. You've added a nice touch to the Well-Rounded Dude, and I really, really appreciate it. I can't explain how much that means to me. And even, you know, talking with you guys always had a kind word and encouraged me just as well, and I can't thank you guys enough for it. And also, my mother always too, she could always tell when I was just a little bummed if, you know, I didn't get the right kind of views I was thinking, or if, you know, the view duration was affected for some reason, or something happened, I couldn't get something put out right away the way I wanted to. She was always just remember, she's like, even if it's one view from somebody that you don't know. It's somebody's watching, even if it's just one view. And I thank you wholeheartedly. Again, it's great to really look back on that, and I really do think about that in my. Everybody has doubts, right? And I get those sometimes. And you know, when I think about, should I keep going? Is anybody paying attention, or are they just laughing at me? And then I think, you know, we've done a lot here. You know, I really want this channel to grow. In fact, that's my New Year's resolution I want to tell you guys about, is that I want this channel to grow. And I've got a lot of things planned for the year. A lot of cool things. And yeah, you know, sometimes there's doubts. Sometimes you never know what's going to happen. But if I knew back in May, and really started working on this channel in April, but we launched in May. If I had known back mid-April, May, however you want to look at it, knowing where we would be now, you know, I'd still be blown away. I would have been blown away that I would have been hopping on this sooner. And, you know, I just kind of been in like a retrospective space recently. I had a bit of a health scare not too long ago. Nothing too serious. I don't want you guys to panic. It's not COVID related or anything. It's just something happened, and I was just thinking, like, this could be bad. I looked it up on WebMD, which is something you should not do. If you ever have an ailment, do not look it up on the internet. It's only going to make it 10 times worse. That's a well-rounded tip of the day. But, you know, I'm fine, so don't worry. Everything's cool. But it was a bit of a scare, and it got me thinking of, you know, just I was self-reflective and thinking about the channel and, you know, what happens when something bad happens. You think about, you know, the past or people in your life, and you think about, you know, the way things could have been, should have been, and sometimes it leaves you with doubts or to inspire you to do better. And I thought about this channel, and it inspired me to, you know, I've done a lot, but I want to do so much more. And I hope you guys are there with me. I want you guys there with me on the ride. I want to be monetized. I want this goal to succeed. I want this channel to I want this channel to succeed. Sorry, I get tongue-tied. Terenti knows. But it's a goal that I really want to be able to help other guys, and I really want this platform to grow. And I hope you guys are here along for the ride. We got some cool stuff planned. So I just wanted to take this time and tell you, yeah, that's what we have planned for the channel. We've got a lot of cool things. We want it to grow. You'll see a lot of this stuff coming on in the future. More giveaways, more different kinds of videos. And please be sure, in the description, tell me, in the description. Again, I get tongue-tied. In the comments, let me know what you want to see. I'm always checking the comments. We're always striving to improve, and that's a goal that I hope you guys have. Strive to improve. You know, one of my downfalls is I don't take enough time to celebrate victories or the small victories. You know, it's just always, oh, I did something right. Oh, this is how I could have done it better. And I should. That's not necessarily a bad mindset, but you should also take your time to smell the roses, embrace your victories, no matter how it may be, how small it is. It may be small, but it's also good to celebrate that because you weren't there yesterday. And you know, it's good to celebrate those, and yes, strive to improve. And that's something I'm going to work on. It's another one of my New Year's resolutions, is that I want to celebrate the victories, no matter how small. Stop and smell the roses. Celebrate those victories, because we're growing and we're going to the top, and I want you guys there along with me. So I think this is a good place to wrap it up. Before I do, big thank you to Foxy Dudette Sarah. She put my logo on a Henley. Isn't this awesome? I love it. So, again, thank you, Sarah. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. I hope you have a very good New Year's. And down in the description, tell me what your New Year's resolutions are. I want to hear them. Tell me what your plans are, how you're going to kick this year's ass. And I know 2021 is going to be a lot better than 2020. I can tell you that. All right, guys. Wishing you the best. Take care. Peace.